Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mr. Big Mick, and welcome to the Ironman Challenge. This is my hunter, the Iron Bull, that I'm going to be doing the challenge with. I decided to go hunter because of the fact that they are more durable. They have that pet that makes things a hell of a lot easier, and they are pretty sweet. Now, um, I have disabled all of my add-ons. Adjust that. There we go. And I have accepted the terms of the Ironman challenge, being that I cannot die, I cannot use any item above white quality. You can see I have none on right now. I cannot use talents, I cannot use potions or buff foods. I have to remove all buffs if another player puts them on me. I cannot accept outside assistance. That's just basic. I can get pets, but who cares about pets? And I have to get as far as I can. The rule is between me and my friend Brady. Whoever gets the farthest wins the bet. Whoever gets the furthest fastest. Meaning if two people get to the same level, or if both of us get to the same level, it's whoever got there sooner. I will be recording every bit of this as we go forward, and I will do my best in order to make this as entertaining as possible. Now, there's some obvious difficulties. I mean, this is the starting zone, so I have that insane health regen and all sorts of good things like that. But as soon as I leave this area and go into, say, the Barrens, I'm a little worried. I'm not even going to try and tame another pet. I'm just going to keep the Plain Strider unless I can get a lower level pet, simply because of the dangers that involves. I really want to avoid as much as possible and try and play the safer side of the Ironman challenge. I know it's a little contradictory to the whole Ironman challenge, but I'm going to play the safer route. Now remember, you can't party up with anybody, you can't accept any assistance. Meaning if you have somebody sitting there trying to assist you by killing your mobs for you, even if they're not in party, you have to wait until they leave. Because they wanted to make this as bare bones, balls to the walls hard as possible. And they have succeeded quite well. Just finishing this off. And quest rewards, if they are green, are basically vendor trash. So that's going to mean I'm probably going to have a ton of money because I'm not going to be able to accept any of these damn quest rewards. I miss some of the add-ons already. One of the things I've noticed when doing stuff like this is you really do get spoiled by the add-ons. And when you go to games that don't have them, things become a lot more difficult. Say in, let's go with a Rift. Healing in that game is a bit more difficult simply because of the fact that you don't have as many add-ons. And Guild Wars 2 is going to be the same. They're basically going to enable no add-ons, so it's just you and all your skill. And I know a lot of people, like healers, who are going to be far less willing to play their role simply because of the fact that they are so used to the add-ons that they don't feel that they can live up to what they've always done. Now, in the case of WoW, they've had to ramp up the difficulty of all of these dungeons because everybody has things like deadly boss mods and stuff like that, so they can keep track of the boss fight and have exact timings, and it just makes things a lot more. They have to go to a further level in order to make things even remotely difficult, and other games like Guild Wars 2 just aren't going to go with that because they're like, well, we don't want our quests to be easy and our dungeons to be easy, so there's just not going to be any add-ons. It's all your ability. Which you have to respect in some rights. Can't do that in combat. God damn it. See if I can avoid getting in more combat. Tall Strider. I'm going to name you. You are now Chicken Feet. If you get that reference, I love you. I'm going to try to make these episodes decently long, seeing as a lot of this is sort of just running around, but I'm going to try and make it as long as I can. Keep in mind that upload times are sort of brutal, but ooh, new gun. That's simply because of the fact that my computer is not the best for stuff like this, but it could be worse. I still can't equip that son of a bitch. I leave combat? No, I did not. Hey. I can keep that, but can't do anything with it. Now, keep in mind, folks, that you can't use any professions except for first aid. First aid is the only thing that is enabled. You can't use things like cooking or herbology or any of that. There are no primary professions that you can get your hands on, and the only secondary is first aid, as I said. Now, that's going to make things a hell of a lot more difficult, but I have confidence in myself and Chicken Feet. We have the will. We have the technology. Oh wait, never mind, we're using white items. We don't have shit. But we do have the willpower. And I have Chicken Feet, so I should be fine. It's gonna make playing a hunter a hell of a lot more interesting, considering I can't use talents. Means I can't go with the whole Beastmaster thing. Come on, Chicken Feet. Hunters in the first couple levels are pretty easy, considering it's just spam arcane shot, wait for pet to taunt. There you go, Chicken Feet. Attaboy. Now, I suppose this can be categorized as a let's play, but I didn't want to think so, considering let's plays get kind of a bad rap in some people's minds. I mean, of all the things I would do a let's play of, this is probably the most likely. I do believe I'm going to do one of Guild Wars 2 when I get the chance. But I gotta get my hands on Guild Wars 2. In case you guys didn't know, I believe the Guild Wars 2 beta is open for being signed up to. So, you know, if you guys want to stop watching this and go sign up for the Guild Wars 2 beta, please by all means do. I completely understand, considering that's a game that a lot of people are extremely excited for obvious reasons. I mean, it's Guild Wars 2. I mean, people have been waiting for that one for God knows how long. Chicken Feet, save me! Attaboy. Woo! Level 3! I think this video I'm gonna get to level 5, and then I'll, call it after that. I mean, that's the first little area, and, it's a pretty good introductory thing for the video series. As for how long the series is gonna be, I mean, until I hit 85 or until I die, I think that solves that one pretty well. It's just a matter of, either finishing it or failing. And the sooner I do either, is the sooner this series will be done. I'm going to try my hardest to actually succeed, but if I don't, you'll have to understand, considering, like I said, this is balls to the walls insane. And, by the way, if any of you guys are actually doing the Ironman challenge, please, for the love of God, let me know, because I want to know your guys' progress. I want to see how well you guys are doing. and I want to know who all accepted the challenge, considering that looks like it's been used to beat things. I want to know if you guys are actually participating in the challenge, because this is one of those interesting things that not a lot of people are willing to do, because well, it's really freaking hard. I'm gonna go with defense over offense. I know it's probably stupid, but I mean, like I said, I'm playing it safe. I'm going with survivability over anything else. Battle boars. Good. Plus, this is probably the only gear I'm going to see in a long-ass time. And I got to go back here and learn hunter stuff, which is good. So that'll make me more powerful. There's the etch note. Nobody wants to read it. I don't. Oh, if you guys are wondering why I went Tauren, War Stomp and lots of health. That's basically it. War Stomp is a stun, which I can use to GTFO if needed, and the extra health. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something. I mean, it's certainly not for the herbing thing, considering I can't herb. There we go. No, yes. Yes. Accept. Have to train. Bam. Steady shot. Shaboozy. There we go. Hunter's Path. And here we go. Now, in case you guys didn't know, despite the fact that I think it's probably one of the better races to choose, it was either going to be this or it was going to be Draenei, if only for the gift of the Naru. The Tauren zone is going to be kind of dull, so I'm going to be strained to the limits of my abilities to make this as entertaining as possible. I don't think you understand just how much Mulgore got screwed over in the Cataclysm, because this is the end of the interesting stuff right here. This whole Quillbore thing. It's that. And that's it. Because it's like, oh, well, there's the whole Cataclysm thing and there's the whole world-changing thing, but we're just going to leave Mulgore as a giant open field. And that's it. Little nifty trick. It lights them on fire. Oh, chicken feet. He's not actually doing anything. Damn you, chicken feet. Let the poor boar cook. So you want to do the troughs first because it lights them on fire. And my stupid ass plane strider's chasing it. God damn it. Okay. Angry goddamn pigs. Spam arcane shot. There we go. Spam steady shot. Followed by arcane shot. Collect all that. You can use food, just not buff food, to decrease downtime. So if anything gives you a buff, you have to either vendor it or throw it away or... Ah! Chicken feet, save me! There we go. So, I mean, it's worth... Some of the stuff is worth holding on to. Ooh, free kill. You don't get as much loot, but you get the kills quicker. There we go. Damn it, chicken feet. Uh, there we go. Okay. What's the next part? That's it? That's it. Okay. Whew. Nothing like burning pigs covered in iron. Of all the animals to do, why pigs? Why not raptors or something? I mean, I know they're quill boar, but I mean, you couldn't use raptors? It's just over in the barrens. There's plenty of raptors. You gotta take pigs and nail iron plates to them. Ooh, level 4. One more level. And then I'll be 80 levels away. God help me. There we go. Sunwalker's belt. I think that'd be leather, but or that would be mail, considering Sunwalkers are paladins. But whatever. Now, the reason I didn't do a paladin is because I get the pet. I mean, paladins have a whole bunch of oh shit buttons, and they can heal and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm going the safe route, going with the little hunter there. First real challenge. See if we can do this without dying miserably. Spam steady shot. Love it when a plan comes together. 9 focus. Spam steady shot. There we go. 2 copper. And this guy's... Looks like I didn't know what the hell he was for a second. Got a lot of frickin' help. Chicken feet! Save me! No, chicken feet! Don't die! There we go. Kick your ass. Filthy, bloody, and singed. Gross. I gotta say, one of my favorite things at questing is the flavor text. It's humorous. And it's amazing. And it makes me smile. A lot of the times it's just something that puts it over, and it's just like, oh, well, this is something completely random and arbitrary, but you know what? We thought you needed to know this, and that is was a giant Kodo, and now he's got a drum in his belly. That works. Do 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 do. Come, chicken feet. Oh, if you guys are wondering what server I'm on, I am on the Hydral server. Reason I'm on Hydral server is because I don't have any tunes here, and I don't know anybody here. And you can't help me or anything, but feel free to say hi if you want. I totally would find that awesome if you guys wanted to say hi. So, camp safe, go where driven away, use ceremonial offering. Okay, ceremonial. Oh, Earth Mother, we give into your arms. She is when the hawk wind, my mother and great mother to us all. Liza Sodova. Tribe, may her spirit fly away swiftly. May the winds carry her gently. May the grass whisper her name. Watch over her as she watched over us. Let her look down at us with joy through the eternal gaze of whatever. So too, until we join her in death, we are born of all you, and I'll return to you. I mean, the Tauren, the cool thing about the Tauren is they are obviously very influenced by the Native Americans, and you could tell by the music. Speaking of, there's the music. I had it disabled for some reason. There's a dead Tauren. It's very sad. But you could tell by the buildings and the way they act, and just the music, and it's all very calm and very peaceful. But the fact that the Taurens are the biggest, strongest sons of bitches out there. They they're very passive, very gentle people, but world calls for something different. And yes, I am a serious lorehound, so I will be going into stuff like this fairly often. Little lore tidbits and little things, things like that, and it's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm gonna do what I can to make things interesting. Um, like I said, all of that is going to be. It doesn't just look flat and boring. It actually is flat and boring. And I'm gonna do what I can to keep it interesting. That is a giant tree. Ah, Ashenvale. Yes. There's a Dark Shore. I can't remember. Ashenvale. Yes, Ashenvale. That's the one. Say what you will about Cataclysm, but one thing they did do right was music. It's just... drink the water vision, okay? I'm a bird. Chicken feet. Fly with me. Oh, that better not have killed my fucking chicken. But they did do music right, and some of the music of Cataclysm is worth listening to, just on its own. Some of my favorite zones are Hyjal with the music, and the one of the first starting areas when you leave Nordrassil. The entirety of Tanaris is amazing, and it's just there's certain zones in the game that are worth listening to because they're absolutely amazing. Hey, chicken feet. There you go. Should I got it right? Yes, level 5. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mr. Big Mick, and that was the first 5 levels of the Ironman challenge. 80 more to go. Feel free to say hi, to do whatever, and keep in mind, I can't actually join guilds or anything unless they're specifically made for the Ironman challenge. So, yeah. That was the first 5 levels. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Call it the Frenzy. And, until next time, good hunting.